Now on page number 61, the next topic is unified arrangement during crisis. Unified arrangement during crisis means when emergency of type of situation will arise, like war will arise, or some pandemic situation like coronavirus right now is going on. That type of situation will arise. In for that, nothing has been written in the constitution. Nobody knows that in 2020 there will be a coronavirus pandemic, right? Or there will be a war. So for that, who will take decision? Who will take the regarding step to be taken? So that will, for that also there is a arrangement has been done already in the constitution of our country. If such situation will arise, then who will take care of all these things? Now, unified arrangement during crisis. There are three provisions for emergencies in Constitution of India. First is national emergency, can be declared at the time of war, external attack, or armed rebellion. Means sometimes it happens like war happens, or terrorist attack happens, or sometime in our country rebellion, civil war started, right? In such situation they can take, means state and central has all the power, they can take the decision as per the situation. Due to law and order breakdown, the state cannot function according to the constitution. So constitutional emergency is declared. So at that time you cannot go through the constitution. In constitution it is written like this and we have to do like this only. No. At the time of situation of life and death, they have to take in very critical decision at that period of time. So at that time it is known as a constitutional emergency. Due to increase in prices, there is a monetary value erosion. At that financial emergency is declared. Like for example, demonetization happens in our country, right? At the in the at that, I think so, 2017 or 16. So at that time demonetization happened. There was a financial emergency. At that time, who had taken decision? Prime Minister had taken decision. So this can be done in our country. The central government has been given more powers to deal with these emergencies. At the time of emergency, India is almost turned into a unitary system. Unitary system means where only Prime Minister will take decision, only all the decision will be taken by Prime Minister and the Council of Minister, and that to be followed by all the state of the country, right? Then at that time they have to be united. So that is the reason at the time of emergency we are known as a unitary government, right? Now the another is parliamentary system. Now when we talk about the parliamentary system, India has a parliamentary system of governance. We always talk Rajya Sabha election is there, Lok Sabha election is there. So what is Rajya Sabha and what is Lok Sabha? Who are the who is having a role, who played a role in Lok Sabha and who played a role in Rajya Sabha? That what we are going to discuss. Now in parliamentary there are two houses, right? One is Rajya Sabha and second is Lok Sabha. Now Rajya Sabha is known as the upper house and Lok Sabha is known as a lower house, right? But still Lok Sabha is known as a lower house, but still Lok Sabha is having a more power in a parliament. Now India has a parliamentary system of governance. In a parliamentary system, the parliament is a supreme authority representing people. The legislature at the union is the parliament. The parliament is a bicameral, means it has two houses. Our parliament is bicameral. Upper house and lower house. Upper house is called Rajya Sabha. Lower house is known as Lok Sabha. Though the government is carried on in the name of the president at the union and the governor in the state, means whatever the like for example, when we talk about prime minister, who is higher than the prime minister? President of our country. And now when we talk about state government, who is having the power more than chief minister? The governor of the state, right? So in this way it is divided. Actual administration is carried by the Council of Ministers, headed by the Prime Minister at the union and the chief minister in the state. Means who will take care of the administration? First comes the president, then comes the prime minister, then comes the council of minister, then comes the chief minister, then in chief minister the state ministers. So in this way it is divided. So everybody is having their own way to do the work in the parliament. The president selects 12 people who are experts and experienced from various fields for Rajya Sabha. Like for example, we will talk about Sachin Tendulkar. Sachin Tendulkar is a part of Rajya Sabha. He is the member of parliament. But he never, fought for an election. He never go for the election. But still he is the member of Rajya Sabha. Why? The reason is president has elected him and make the member of the Rajya Sabha. Why? Whenever the decisions will be taken for the field of art, for the field of music, for the field of sports. So at that time, who will give the right view? At that time, a person who is from that field, that only can give the right view. So for that, 12 members will be taken by the president who are not elected, but still they are from the other fields of our country. So they can from theatre, they can from sports, they can from other fields also. Now, Rajya Sabha is a permanent house. Rajya Sabha is a permanent house means it will never dissolve. It will never dissolve यानी उसका मतलब क्या है कि वो कभी खत्म नहीं होता. लाइक लोकसभा है तो लोकसभा में नरेंद्र मोदी है ना, ही रिजाइंड, उन्होंने रिजाइन कर दिया तो उनके साथ जितने भी उनके साथ जो भी मेंबर्स थे जो उनके साथ थे, ऑल द मिनिस्टर्स वे हैव टू रिजाइन. तो उससे क्या होगा, लोकसभा डिसॉल्व हो जाएगी, फिर अगेन इलेक्शन करना पड़ेगा. But in Rajya Sabha it is not like that. In Rajya Sabha every they have the power till 6 years and every 2 years the member will retire from there. So new members will come into Rajya Sabha. So is permanent house in which 1/3 members retired every 2 years. The same number of member for election. So again election happens and new members will added into it. Thus, each member has 6 years of tenure in Rajya Sabha. That is known as the Council of States. The power of Rajya Sabha is less compared to the Lok Sabha, which is special, superior and decisive. Why? राज्य सभा को हम अपर हाउस कहते हैं. राज्य सभा को कभी डिसॉल्व नहीं होता, फिर भी लोक सभा इज हैविंग अ मोर पावर. Why? Because we have elected the people of Lok Sabha. We have elected the prime minister, right? So that is the reason Lok Sabha is having a more supremacy in the other way. Rajya Sabha cannot be completely dissolved.